Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your reading for the week of February the 19th. So we are going to start with the general energy for the week. And I just want to remind you that it's a general reading, so only take what resonates, and it's more about energies that are here to help you, guide you, and you remain the master of your own life. So, what do we have for Scorpio this week? Beautiful. We have Leo. So, this card is about self-expression, about shining your inner light and expressing your truth, stepping into a powerful, creative and truthful version of yourself. There's passion also here with this card in what you do, and it's also about creating something that is pleasurable for you and that shows the brighter side of who you are and what you can do. There's also a lot of determination here. So if you'd been hesitant in the past, it's going to go. And a lot of willpower here. And yes, as I said, the ability to step into the best version of who you are. So what is going to be the challenge for this week? Okay, the challenge for this week. Okay, I have two cards. So it has to do with relationships, because we have the engagement and we have the meeting. I'm sorry, the cards are in French, so you just have to trust me here. And it's about harmony, creating something more harmonious. Now, this can also be the relationship with yourself, stepping out of conflict, leaving what has been pulling you apart and getting the parts back together. However, it can't be only about that, because even if it's about that, that also has to do with a relationship or relationships that you have. They can be any type of relationship, although we do have a strong energy of meeting someone new, or something changing in an existing relationship. And it reminds you that you should not go for something that is less than what you really desire. Don't settle for a second best in any type of situation. Now, I'm not talking about being extravagant, okay? I'm talking about what is really and truly meaningful to your heart. So if this is about you and your relationship with yourself, there could have been a conflict around that. For instance, you could be wanting something, however, reason or other reasons could have been pulling you towards something else, something that isn't what you truly desire. It's a call for patience also, and to really keep the influence of the outside world at bay, because that could have been also misleading you. It's also important in this period of time to make sure that the people you interact with are right for you. You may need to clear out a bit some of the people here. There could be also something related to a meeting that could have taken place, or a situation that took place in June, July from the last year. And there's an element of stability that is coming your way, because this card bears the number 31, which is 4, and this one is 44. Okay? Okay, anyway, so what is the positive outcome for you? Now, Leo is also about love. Don't forget that, because it is the 5th house. So definitely there could be, if that's something you want, something important happening in that area. So what is the positive outcome for Scorpio? I love it. Okay, we are in the process of creating something, because we have the 3 of Forces, which is the bird's nest, and it is about creation. It is about nourishing a dream, nourishing a project, feeding it and bringing it to life. So there could be some special opportunities coming your way. Some of you may actually receive some substantial help. It could be financial help or any other type of help. But you could be receiving something of importance for you. For some, you will be perhaps building a family, creating a family. But there is a strong element of, as I said, of stability here. Okay, so what else do we have for Scorpio? Okay. So we have the Shaman card, which says that you have a special part to play. And whatever you do, whatever your line of work is, there's an element, there's something that is given. There could be a potential for being a teacher, a healer, a shaman, anything, but not necessarily, okay? It's not, that doesn't have to be the function. However, you give out something that is important and that you need to work on, because it's, or that you need to enhance at the moment or become aware of. And if you feel it, but you haven't been using it, well, it's time to do so. What else do we have? Irresistible. I love it because it goes very well with the Leo card. Okay, so there's a glow up for you here, Scorpio. There's really there's something beautiful, and any obstacles that may have been on your path of late seem to be going away, because the more you step into this personal reality, the more irresistible you become, and everything is going to become easy, effortless. So now I'm going to do a little Celtic cross to gain some more information for you. And what I'm getting here really is, as I said in the beginning, there could be, of course, an element of love, but it is mainly about reconciling with yourself and an engagement towards yourself that is really going to change everything. And it's what might have been missing in the past, because you could have been, going back and forth and resisting the call one way or another. So, what else do we have for Scorpio? Incredible. So that's you, okay? Time to shine. We have the sun. So you are stepping into your success, into the successful version of yourself. It's now, okay? Now is the time for you, and it's the time for you to shine. It's beautiful, beautiful. So we're getting a big confirmation here. And where is this leading you? Okay, Two of Swords. And I like the Two of Swords because, of course, you don't know, you can't see everything yet. You can't see the outcome, but what it is saying is that although you cannot foresee how exactly things will evolve, you are going there. You're opening up. And with this Two of Swords, there's also an element of serenity, as you can move forward, and that when it's time, the blindfold will be removed. What is important here is that it's golden. So you don't see it, but you are guided, okay? And these Two Swords are also confirming that although there is still an element of duality, you are going towards unity. And you're going to allow all these parts of you to express themselves. So what do we have in the past energies? Okay. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So clearly you have been working hard with passion on something. And perhaps it wasn't the time. Perhaps some of you at some point got misled, as I said before, by someone who could have been manipulative, or someone who might have given you false hopes around something. However, it doesn't remove the potential of what you already started creating. Okay, and it is something that has been there for quite some time for you, and it is now the time. Future energies. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. And of course you can't get two Kings of Wands. This King of Wands can also be you. What I'm seeing here is that passion is really leading you, but it's not, of course, it is, we have wands, so it can be seen as a burning passion, but I don't see it as a burning passion, okay? Although we do have a lot of fire energy, I don't see it as a burning passion in the sense that it could become dangerous, okay? It is something that brings life. And this is what she is doing, this Queen of Wands. And just now I've had this image, because you see this King of Wands, he's on a throne but high in the air, and he hasn't reached the ground. So it goes to show that you could have had some plans, you could have tried some things, but nothing really grounded, nothing really materialized. And now with this Queen of Wands, she has both feet on the ground, and she's working on it. Okay, it's coming true. And there's something also perhaps you didn't feel you were ready to show. And with this card, there's an element also of leadership that I'm seeing, that I'm feeling. And you could be paving the way for other people. I don't know how, but there could be something here. And another thing is that in the past, you could have been you could have shone in your mind, but it wasn't grounded. It didn't come. You didn't reveal it. This is what is happening now. It's leaving the realm of thoughts to become reality. So what do we have with the Sun card? Okay, we have the Five of Cups. And obviously, since it's accompanied by the Sun, it's the positive aspect, okay? It's the lesson that you can gain from this. And what it's telling me here is that, in a way, you've been forced out of this, of your comfort zone, because whenever you chose reason instead of heart, at one point or another, there was a disappointment. And that's finally what you're understanding. And the only way to avoid regret is to shine. And to shine, you need to give birth to who you are. And what goes with the Queen of Wands? What do we have with the Queen of Wands in the future? The Nine of Pentacles. And what is interesting is that in the past we have this Eight of Pentacles. That was good, but that showed that you were preparing for something, that you were working on something. And now, with the Nine of Pentacles, we're getting the results. Okay, and that's beautiful. Of course, with also this fire couple, we do also see an element of a possible change for the better in your love life. Some of you might have had a big disappointment regarding the creation of a family, and there's healing coming now. Okay, so you, two cards, and didn't I just say there's healing? And I confirm, because we have the Four of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. And this Four of Swords is about you healing from what felt like a terrible loss in the past. That could have broken your heart. And you're going to receive something. You're going to be fulfilled by something else. What it is saying is that you're also going to learn how to create a more balanced energy within you. So what's around you? What do we have around you? Oops, sorry. Okay. We have the Hangman. Now, this is interesting because perhaps a situation or someone around you made you look at things under a different perspective. And it seems that it helped you let go, release something that needed to be released, because you were, in a way, perhaps putting too much pressure on yourself. You know, you were as if you were working on something that you don't work on. I don't know how to express that more clearly. Emotions. So we have the Seven of Cups, okay, and multiple options here. You could be also, I don't see it as something negative. I see it as recovering all your potential and seeing all the different opportunities that are opening up for you. because that's what's going on inside of you. And what's the outcome for you, Scorpio? I can't take them all, but we'll have a look. 3 of Wands. I love it. Okay, so you're looking in a different direction now. You're leaving the past behind. As I said before, you don't know the outcome, but it doesn't really matter. You're ready. You're ready to get onto that boat, to go aboard the boat and see something new. And what I know, what I'm seeing, is that with this white bird flying over, it's something that's going to be much more peaceful for you, something that is going to reconcile you with life. And quickly, I'll have a look. Okay, 8 of Swords. So you've been maybe closing yourself off from something. The Devil, because at some point you got very worked up by something. The Emperor, okay, so that is good because you regained your power, okay, and you had to go through that process to understand what was wrong. And we have the Justice card, which again mentions balance, and the Page of Wands, which impulse a new movement forward. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. I wish you a lovely week, and I hope to see you very soon.